Trevor Zegras' agent basically confirms a bridge deal. Jamie Drysdale contract is slow moving, and Troy Terry talks about his arbitration experience. Welcome back to another video. We have more Zegras and Drysdale contract updates. Zegras' agent, Pat Brisson, was interviewed on the Athletic Hockey Show. So it's time to way overanalyze everything he said. This is a 20-minute plus interview that is definitely worth a listen if you have the time. Pat Brisson is also the agent of Jake Sanderson, who just signed an 8-year deal. And when talking about Sanderson's contract, he said,
"When you're a year out with an entry-level player, Jake has had another year left on their contract. You rarely do a bridge. You do a bridge at the end of a contract. Usually you're going to explore a 7 or 8 year deal if you're a year out. So
to me, this basically solidifies that Z and his agent want a bridge deal, which we kind of already knew based on Elliotte Friedman's reports. This most likely means the Ducks are and should be fighting for a long-term deal, which is why there has been such a holdup on getting a deal done. Brisson also mentioned, again in regards to Sanderson's contract, that
if you're treated well and if you're seeing your career going in the right direction, you want to do a long-term deal.
Which is kind of concerning. Does that mean Z isn't happy? That's two conflicting reports from Z's agent. At the end of the deal, you do a bridge, but if you like your situation, you want a long-term deal. Which is it? Brisson also gave an update on contract talks, saying that he had a few conversations with Pat, and the goal is to get the deal done before camp.
It's not good for anyone to miss camp. It's not good for the organization. It's not good for any players that matter. So we're going into this in good faith, try to work a fair deal, and hopefully we can get something done.
Again, I'm overanalyzing here, but kind of sounds like he isn't too happy with what Beaker is offering. Elliotte Friedman actually mentioned on the 32 Thoughts podcast how tough a negotiator Beaker is, and he worries that Pat could anger both Jimmy and Z in these negotiations. This is something that has always been a concern of mine, but Z and Jamie seem like such carefree people that I think it's a little overblown, but it's always there in the back of my mind. On to some more Jamie Central news. Friedman also brought up a good point on why Jamie's contract is so slow, saying,
"That injury last year cost him a year of service. He now loses a year towards arbitration. So instead of being like a year away, he's now 2 years away. And that really tips the balance of power to the team. That's a really, really tough position to negotiate from. The Drysdale case, for that reason, like he can't do offer sheet. He's what's called a 10-2C. They can really grind you if they want to."
Which I knew that he was a 10-2C player, but I guess I really didn't fully understand what that meant. This really helped clarify how tough a position Jamie is in. This will probably be the last time I talk on Z and Jamie's contracts until they're signed. With training camp starting next week, I hope they're there. And in fact, as I'm editing this video, we got some Z and Jimmy pics. Woo! They are officially in Cali and skating at Great Parks Ice. So contracts soon? Last thing I gotta mention is that Troy Terry gave an interview on 32 Thoughts Pod today. And if you didn't know, Troy Terry is at the NHL Media Tour in Vegas. You have no idea how excited I am for all the Terry's content this season. But anyway, in the interview, Terry talked about his family. Daddy Terry is so cute. And he also gave a really good look at what it's like negotiating with Pat. The day before the arbitration hearing, they went to dinner like it was nothing, just to hang. And then the next morning, with the arbitration hearing set for 9:30, like a snap of a finger, a deal gets done. There was also, plenty of you-knows. My you-know counter broke. Also, just want to remind you all that I will be live streaming the Ducks rookie camp practice tomorrow at 10 a.m. So see you then, and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!